Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are here to finish off a flashpoint. We have a defend base mission coming on up. We had in our last episode, we had a building that we needed to capture, and it turns out the whole area is occupied by some people, and it turns out their homes were underground and beginning to crumble under the weight of our mechs. So being the good guys that we are, we decided to help them, but unfortunately it means we have to dive right on into our next mission with the Lyran Commonwealth, because we do not have time to squeeze things in. So yeah, no making it back to the Argo. We're deploying immediately yet again, so we're going to run with the same lance as we did from yesterday, just given the thematic approach, and we're going to see if we can take this battle on. Now, these missions can go on for a while, which is why we didn't go for a marathon yesterday, but I'm hoping that, yeah, you will have seen that and you know what's going on, but yeah, that's the rundown. Also, too, if you'd like to join on into the Leviathan's Marauders, please do let me know. We are still accepting submissions. All that you need is first and last name as well as call sign. Just leave that in the comments below or over on the community post. I would be very happy to have you join our crew. Now, if you are seeing this a little bit later, don't worry, there will be an update on the community post for when we are no longer accepting submissions. Now, if you do want to tell us more about your pilot, that would be fantastic, but at the same time too, in the mercenary realm of business, you don't always need to know everything about everyone, so just the name is necessary. Alright, so let's go ahead and defend this munitions factory. Now that your humanitarian responses have been seen to, perhaps you'll be good enough to focus your attention on your real job. Lord Jesper and his lance are on their way to challenge you. Hold the factory and send him home in his ejection pod, defeated and ashamed. Leave his precious ancestral mech to a smouldering ruin. Alright then, well, you heard the man. Hold the base and take out all
Command
oncomers.
interface initiated.
Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot. I don't know who you are or who sent you, mercenary, but in the name of House Bisset and House Davian, you will abandon this factory or you will be destroyed. Well, that's our cue, Edmund. Let's get to work. Hold the factory, don't give Bisset an inch. It's important to Stiglitz Bradford that he fail in his mission before you break him. Alright, keep the structures intact and take Lord Jesper's lance down. We'll call this thing finished. Good hunting, Commander. Alright,
Okay, let's do this.
must destroy his lance. We must try and keep the buildings up and running and holding out for 10 whole rounds. Alright, this is going to be fun. So let's go get our cataphract as close as we can.
Moving out.
We're going to then bring our Black Knight up as well. I think that should be fine. Let's get our Stalker within that bubble. And
aye,
then our Gunslinger as well. Let's go and
Position
advance
confirmed.
upon them. The sooner we take them out, the sooner we can redeploy for any potential reinforcements. Alright, so it looks like good old classic Phoenix Hawk has popped on up. Yep, machine guns, barge laser, nothing too much there. Then there's also another 55-ton mech in the back. Well then,
Commander.
if that is the case, let's go.
Standing by.
Oh, you know what? We might actually get a shot off here before that mech even moves. And if it's showing that we'll have a lot targeting data, should get a full salvo with that mech. Yes, we will. Alright. Let's go ahead and burn through that Wolverine immediately before it can brace for cover.
Got it.
And there we go. Fantastic. That's what we're after. What a great
Mech
salvo.
destroyed.
Wolverine pops up and then disappears. That is the way I like to deal with these fools. Alright, now it does look like they have a cicada over here, so I'm guessing they were coming in on either direction, so we should stay into that. Let's go.
Orders.
Let's bring Ranger. Our shots aren't fantastic against either. That Phoenix Hawk is a bit of a problem. You know what? It's already moved. Let's go ahead and reserve. We'll see if any other mechs... Oh, come on in. Okay, so let's see. What are we dealing with back there? 40-ton mech. Alright. Well then, if that's the case, I think what we'll do here is...
Yes, Commander.
Our cataphract... Yeah, we're gonna send... we're gonna go with multi-shot here. We're gonna target both of them. We're gonna go with the large laser and the UAC at the Cicada. Oh. And then we will send our medium pulses at the Phoenix Hawk. Burn down some of their evasion.
Confirmed.
On. How do we do? Well, we took out a lot of its armor. And even one of their weapons. Okay, well that's handy.
Critical hit.
Alright, let's follow that up with... Who do we want to follow up with? But there's a good chance that that large pulse might actually take out that Cicada. And the rest are looking fairly good. You know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to go ahead and take another multi-shot. Yeah, we don't normally do this, but I think there's a good chance that we could either take out some of its weapons or the whole mech directly. And the percentages aren't fantastic here anyway, so let's go ahead and fire.
Locking on.
Alright, well, we did take out that torso. Still, less weapons for them, the better. And then... No, took out another torso. Alright.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Well, long story short, they're not going to be feeling too good. Let's grab... We go with the Stalker. We don't have... Oh wait, we do have medium lasers primed. Well...
Move order received.
Since that's the case, let's go ahead and we'll continue that. We'll go with the... Let's see, it's only got 10 health left. Yeah, we, a lot of that damage carried forward into that center torso. We'll send... Against A, we have that much health. Only 10. We are predominantly coming in on this side. We'll send 2 LRM-15s, I think, and then the rest can go against that Cicada. That should be enough to clean them all up. Alright, so there we are. Called that first one. And that Phoenix Hawk is fairly beat on up. Alright, trying to focus on that cataphract. Fair play, fair play. But I think what we'll do is...
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, can we get targeting on this 40-ton mech? No, we cannot. Okay, fine.
Orders.
Well then, if that's the case, let's just go... It feels a little bit mean, but it's kind of fun to do.
Moving to position.
Let's just go for a precision strike here against that Phoenix Hawk. Let's absolutely cook this fellow. Oh yeah. Well, that is...
Mech destroyed.
Every bit destroyed bar the leg. That's not too bad. Alright, what do we got? You're just hanging on out over there. Let's go... Let's take a sprint.
No shooting, just running.
And then we should be able to do a follow-up with our cataphract and our Stalker. That should be perfectly fine. Alright. Go ahead and move on up. And you know what? Would an active probe be better? No, it's outside of range. Never mind. Let's go for a regular shot. Off you go.
Locking on target.
Less evasions. Not doing too good. Let's bring up Angel.
Standing by.
There we go. And
Position confirmed.
this... Yeah, this might even be enough to knock it over.
Engaging target.
Alright, never mind. We absolutely obliterated the fellow. Beat. Alright, so...
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Alright, looks like reinforcements are coming back from that other direction. That is inconvenient, but I suppose we can manage. No sign as to exactly where they are. Let's go...
Commander.
Let's go with a full sprint. Yeah, we're probably going to be outside of range anyway.
Receiving you.
Although, you know what? That gunslinger is certainly going to be out of range, so let's go race down that road and see if we can find ourselves a target. Alright, enemy turn. Anything on the radar? What a rat bag. They're in both directions, all at once. That is very, very annoying. Okay, fine.
Orders.
Let's go. Alright, what I think we'll do is we're going to bring the Black Knight over here. We're going to cool down. And hopefully we'll get some sensor contacts. Yeah, see what we're dealing with. And then I think we may need to split up some of our
A friendly
forces.
structure has been destroyed.
Yeah, darn it. That is annoying. Well, the good news is we still have plenty of buildings left, so I'm not too concerned. But it looks like they're going to have a full lance on either side. That is...
Reporting.
That is not what we're after. Okay, well, if we sprint, we're not going to make our way all the way down there. If we go sprint all the way here, we can get eyes on this mech. You know what? I think that that is worthwhile to me. So let's go... You know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and take some vigilance. Make sure that we're moving a little bit earlier in the initiative
As
order.
you wish.
Yeah, there we go. And what have we got? We have ourselves a hatchet man, another 245ers, and then these fools. Alright.
Good to go.
Angel, you know what? Since we can make the most of both worlds, let's go... These guys are heavier, but these guys are more easily targeted. I think we'll go... go ahead and move here for now. Yeah, we'll fire at all of our LRMs, but we're going to try and get some fire down on this direction since they are some of the heavier ones. These guys should be more easily taken out by LRMs. So let's see, if we're going to get a kill, which is a possibility, we're going to max out. But you know what, let's use some vigilance here, and hopefully... Actually, you know what, that's not even going to help us. Never mind, let's just go for an attack.
Lockdown.
Alright, Hatchet Man is pretty beat up.
Scored a critical hit.
And now let's see what's going on. Okay. First Hatchet Man running on up. No dice on the Cataphract. Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
We don't get eyes on one target there. We could get eyes on all of them here. Okay, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We could go and focus on both of them. That's probably useful. Everybody else can... Yeah, we'll make sure we're mitigating the incoming damage. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's focus on... Yeah, we'll go with multi-shot. Make sure we tag them so they're more focused on us than the other. Let's go with the ultra autocannon on A. We will spend the rest on B, which is that hatchet man. Oh, sorry, that Phoenix Hawk, sorry. And I think that should be... Yeah, we're going to try and take out that Phoenix Hawk, because those SRMs have to be direct. Large laser. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to run it. Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so structure is exposed. That Phoenix Hawk is a little bit worse for wear. Alright, and now, hopefully, we can cool them down a
Reporting.
bit.
Critical hit.
Not cool them down, but focus their attention off the primary objective. Alright, honestly, a little bit of fire does not bother me. That is what we would prefer. Okay, let's now run...
Yes, Commander.
Let's run our Black Knight up over here. We should be able to get targeting on all three.
Affirmative.
That's what we need. Ooh, catapult. Ooh, they have some PPCs, LRMs. Yeah, definitely want to get shots on all three of these guys. So let's go A, B, and C. Let's go... Which one was it? probably that quick draw is C. That's going to be a priority. Okay, all of these can only go against A. B. Oh wow, okay, we only have range on other. Then I guess if the quick draw is C... Oh, sorry, quick draw is B. Let's make sure that they're the priority so they don't fire those Lyrans at our target. Oh well, it's gotta be what it's gotta be.
Copy that.
Alright, well at least we should have removed a PPC there. Yep, well done. And that quick draw is tagged as well. That hatchet man shouldn't have the range to do anything this time. Alright. Let's see how we go. More shots on our cataphract. That's fine. We're in cover. And then... Master. Let's go. Let's go and fix up the... How close can we get? I'd love to get a full salvo if we could, but I don't think we're going to. So we're going to go for the catapult. Just make sure that he is dealt with. I don't really feel like firing just a Gauss rifle. That's not in our best interest. So let's go for that catapult there. We're going to... You know, it's a good chance we're going to blow this thing up, even if we miss the head. So let's turn off 2 of our weapons and try and stay as heat neutral as possible.
Locking on target.
Yep, and there we go. Fantastic. Alright.
Tango down.
Now, let's see. Our only other mech we have left is Angel in the Stalker. So... Yeah, luckily for us, we have occupied their attention for now. And they did do a full alpha strike there, so they'll be less likely to try anything.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go. We have very minimal choice here. Hey, if we go this way, can we see anyone? No, that's not going to work either. So let's go... You know what? Let's go this direction. We'll target... Target the majority of people if we so desire. Sure, that seems reasonable. I'm not going to get those medium lasers to fire, so... let's see. Quick draw with those LRMs, AC-10, or do we go ahead and try and help out our cataphract? See, 2 machine guns, a large laser, hatchet man. You know what? That hatchet man might be worth taking shots at, just so he's in less danger. Because he could be in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, in fact, we've got pretty good odds. We've got a couple of mechs here that can deal with them. Sure, we're going to go ahead and focus on that hatchet man. See that we can mitigate incoming fire for our friend here. Let's go. Do we use a precision strike? I think we will. Actually, precision strike will make it easier overall. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Make sure we get a kill. Come on. SRM explosion, a headshot.
Critical hit.
Darn it. I was kind of hoping to help bring down their action economy. But it does look like he's... Okay, you know what? That's a good sign. It does look like they are a little bit concerned about their safety.
You're embarrassing yourself.
The fact that the hatchet man backed up is rather good for us. So let's go...
Ready for orders.
Let's see.
Orders.
Let's get point blank here, and we're gonna go... Actually, maybe not point blank per se. Yeah, we'll focus on that quick draw. We should be far enough away that that hatchet man can't take a melee shot. That'll be ideal.
Moving out.
And then maybe we can get rid of those LRMs and make sure that our friends are as safe as can be. Off we go.
Affirmative.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright.
One less target.
One less target to deal with. And it looks like that Phoenix Hawk is bouncing around.
Standing by.
Well, at this point then, I guess we're going to go... How close can we go? There we go. That will do. We'll bring the gunslinger up over there. We'll take out that
Heading
hatchet
out.
man, and then we can regroup on the other side. Let's go precision strike. Again, we have more than we need, but we may as well do something with this resolve. Off we go. Oh, and a Gauss rifle to the
Okay,
face
everybody.
will be
Let's hit him where it hurts.
enough. Fantastic. Okay, so now all that we need to do is quickly zip over and protect our cataphract. It looks like they're
You have
regrouping, so that is ideal. Let's go. We're gonna back on up, and I think we'll go. Let's focus on this Phoenix Hawk, I think. Yeah, focusing on that Phoenix Hawk
Certainly.
gets rid of the majority of their firepower. Let's go ahead and vent our coolant. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll try and take him out, and then maybe we can follow up with some LRMs on those hatchet men. So let's go. Alright, just a critical on his machine gun.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Well, I suppose it'll
They've
do.
got a lock on me.
Alright, let's bring Angel across,
Ready for orders.
and we'll focus our fire as we should. Let's go. You know what? You're practically cooked. And so are you. You know what? We're just going to do a 50-50 split of the LRMs. I think that's going to be in our interest here. We'll do 2 against A and 2 against B.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Alright, turns out not as good as I wanted. Well, we got another Ramo explosion.
Target's taking a critical
Knocked
hit.
down as well. So you know what? We may not have got a kill, but we did set ourselves up to be
MechWarriors,
fairly
show 'em
safe.
what you got.
So let's see. Yeah, Hatchet Man diving on in. He ain't gonna do too much.
Commander.
Receiving you.
Let's see. Anyone got targeting? Not at this stage. Let's just go ahead full sprint. That'll do.
Aye, aye.
Let's bring Ranger up as
Yes,
well.
Commander.
Sprinting. I suppose we'll go there. You know what? It's fairly much of a muchness. Alright, and now what else is going to happen? That Hatchet Man's getting back up again. And I don't think he has a hatchet anymore. That would be good if that is the case. Let's just quickly double check. Oh no, he still has a hatchet. In fact, both of them still have a hatchet. Well, I'm glad they haven't come in for
Awaiting
any
orders.
melee. Let's go. We're going to continually back on up. Sure, I suppose that'll do. We'll focus on that Phoenix Hawk. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll just move up a fraction. And we'll have to turn off a weapon, but that'll just be our medium pulse. So that does 20 heat, this does 10. Yeah, let's drop those. Okay, 20. Yeah, it's all about the same. Drop for those pulses. We'll go for the headshot if we can get it. Come on. Alright, fantastic. Good work. You held out.
That's a kill.
That is what is important. Okay.
I've been sensor locked.
So we're still getting sensor locked. That's kind of a choice. I do wonder whether there's more mechs on the field.
Commander.
Let's just go.
On my way.
We'll get Angels sorted out. Let's go ahead and you know what? I think we'll just split our targets again. Let's not precision strike, sorry, multi-target. Yeah, 2 against A, 2 against B. Don't really need to
Engaging
salvage.
multiple targets.
There we go, that's 1 down. And almost 2 down, but that guy is
Critical
barely
hit,
alive.
Commander.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, and oh no, here he is. Hatchet Man running in. I don't think he's going to quite get the
Ready for orders.
what he wants done. Let's bring
Roger.
our gunslinger forwards. Let's just put this guy out of his misery. Full salvo to
Roger.
be done with it. Alright, lethal damage. That will do. Alright, fantastic.
Hostile removed.
Oh, enemy contact. Okay, so there's still people around. Man. Alright, we still need to defend this place. This is going to be an interesting choice. Let's go... You know what? Let's go sprint all the way down here. If there's anyone else up there, we'll find out. We'll send our Black Knight back up there as well. Our Stalker...
Standing by.
You know what? We're going to run our Marauder down there, and our Stalker can go down this direction. Whereabouts were they? Let's just head down here.
Copy that.
Alright. Oh, and that's it. Lord Jesper is down and the factory is secure. Okay, we held out. And you did your work beautifully. The pride of House Bisset lays strewn across the battlefield, reduced to a broken heap. I'll be the first to admit I was worried when you went off mission earlier, but these results speak for themselves. Rendezvous with me in orbit and we'll settle your payment in full.
Mission successful.
But that's not bad. That is not bad at all. So we're gonna clearly get paid, which is nice. We have affirmed that we are indeed the mercenaries of choice for anyone who can afford. All well and good, and we still stay within that top bracket of Federated Sun's reputation. If bizarre. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what is on the salvage rack. We have... we don't really have too much. Yeah, well, we may as well take the catapult. I suppose that'll do. We did not get anything else of great value, only part of a hatchetman and a wolverine. Well, it is what it is. Alright then. Well then, in fact, I don't even think we're going to finish any mech, so I don't think Yang has anything to look over, which should mean we should dive right on into the debriefing, which would be quite nice. So, as soon as that is ready, we'll see what he has to say. And hopefully that is the end of the flashpoint. And then we can go ahead and see about maybe hunting down that Dobrev. I think that would be a good call. Alright, so what have we got here? Extracurricular activities, part 3. You've done a yeoman's job, Commander. The pride of House Bisset has been dragged through the muck and humiliated. I await Duke Bisset's response with giddy anticipation. We were happy to be of service, Graf Staglitz Bradford. I will admit you had me worried there for a time. Your decision to assist those poor wretches had a whiff of hubris about it. But despite my misgivings, you came through for me and satisfied my expectations in full. For that, Commander, I salute you. Does that salute come with any bonus pay, by chance? Beyond what you were promised, you mean? No. Of course it doesn't, but it was a wonderful show all the same. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for my next meeting with Duke Bisset. The art of the gloat requires practice, and I intend to subject the haughty bastard to a master chief in ridicule. Masterclass, sorry. Of course. Until next time, sir. Until then, my friends, until then. Well then. Smug, isn't he? I hope he enjoys his big win at court. Well, at least we were able to get those workers to safety before the fighting began. It made our job more difficult, to be sure, but it was the right thing to do. Agreed, but for what it's worth, I hope we don't need to make a decision like that again. Let's pack it in, people. Let's go find ourselves a new job, and with luck, one with fewer complications. Fair enough. Yes, there wasn't, Oh, what do we get here? Yeah, I was about to say we didn't exactly gain too much from helping those people, but we did do the right thing. So, LRM 5, again, not too important. The Exchanger is nice, I suppose. And, about it. Part of a Zeus, at least we can finish that off. And, yeah, we don't really... Oh well, the Million Seal Bills is nice. We may as well take what we can get. Alright, so we will send that Zeus into storage, and I think we will check the store. I don't think that there's too much more we can do here. Actually, you know what? We'll check the command center just in case. Let's see. Draconis Combine. No, thank you. Pirates. Again, no, thank you. Federated Suns. We could help ourselves. We would have a tonnage restriction. And it would be a battle. You know what? It is 4.5 skulls. I'm sure there's some better salvage there. And you know what? We may as well fix up our reputation while we can. Sure, let's go ahead and accept. Let's go ahead and grab this. So let's go. Second, let's back on up a second. We got to go for the salvage. Let's go ahead and now accept that. And now let's bring. Ooh, must be greater than 280 tons. Well. Okay, must be greater than. So that's rather cool. Let's go and bring. Let's bring Rannick back on out. We'll chuck him in that Marauder. Let's also go ahead and toy with. What do we bring? Cyclops wouldn't be a bad idea. Would stay cool. Could bring 2 Cyclops if so desired, but I think we'll go with just 1. That will be fine. We'll give that to. I think we'll give that to Rabid. And then what is our final mech? Do we want to bring out another assault mech? Could bring the Annihilator. We do like those ultra auto cannons. Gaustilla's fun. You know what I think we will do? I think we bring. Let's see. Do we bring? Not that Atlas 2. Not Stumpy. We could either go with our Atlas 2 for distance, all those ER large lasers and LR REMs, or we go for the ultra autocannons and go for a little bit of extra sniping. Well, you know what? This is probably the toastier of the 2. Actually, never mind. The heat efficiency is about the same. Well then, if that is the case, let's just go ahead and bring the Atlas 2. Sure. Okay, we're going to go for some. Actually, no, I changed my mind. We're going to go with the Annihilator. That extra initiative should pay out quite nicely for us. Let's go ahead and deploy. That will do nicely. Alright, so some good extra bonus initiative there. So we're going to have, what's that? 4 3 and 2 2s. That is rather good. And some decent salvage to pick on up. So yes, after this, we're going to quickly check the stores, and then I think we're going to make our way over to our next flashpoint. Might have a bit of a look, just in case there are some stores we want to pass by on the way, if they're in that direction. I think there is, yeah, I think there could be a couple of things that are worth catching along the way, but we will see how that goes nonetheless. So let's see exactly what is awaiting us. So we must defend a friendly lands and destroy enemy forces. Okay, Commander, we are planning a joint patrol operation with our allies in a dangerous region of the planet. We're expecting trouble, but these joint exercises are part of a large diplomatic effort, and it's critical that they succeed. We'd like you to provide some additional firepower to ensure that both our lands and our allied lands complete the patrol and evac intact. We're expecting major enemy resistance, so plan for a heavy. Yes, okay. So, funnily enough, I don't think we've ever come across a mission that has had a minimum requirement, so I'm rather keen for this. Alright, sounds like they want us to bring in the big guns, Commander. I'll let Yang know. He's gonna want to watch. Alright, let us see.
Initiated.
Let's go. Commander, we're looking at a complex, messy situation here. Our primary objective is to assist in the destruction of a Taurian lance, which we believe is in this area. We're also going to need to protect a Davian lance and an allied Canopian lance. In theory, they're the ones doing all the work. In practice, assume the worst. Once the planet's primary target is down, we'll need to get our friends to their own evac zones before leaving ourselves. Once it looks like a catastrophe waiting, this one looks like a catastrophe waiting to happen, so keep your eyes peeled, Commander. Good luck. Alright then, Cargo Actual, this is the Davian Lands Captain. Good to have you with us. Once our operation is complete, we'll move to the evac LZ and wait for the extraction while you cover it. Captain, this is Argo. Understood. Let's get this done. Argo Actual, Davian Lance Captain. Our allied Lance has arrived in the AO and will be assisting us with our primary objectives. Captain Argo Actual, we copy. Let's wreck some metal. Alright, well, I don't think we've ever had a mission this big ever before. 3 full Lancers on our side versus theirs. This is going to get hectic. I can sense it already. Alright, so what do we have? We have a 60-ton mech making their way up.
What's up, boss?
Ranak's not going to get eyes on target, so let's go ahead and reserve.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Definitely the right call to bring ourselves that Cyclops there. I don't know if these guys... No, they don't seem to benefit from our command modules, so I guess we'll have to see. Ranger,
Orders.
can you get eyes on either? No, you can't. So let's go ahead and reserve.
Sure, no problem.
And
Standing
let's
by.
see what our friends can do. Okay. More contacts around. They've got we've got a Highlander as well. That's not too bad. Alright, so what's up here? We have unknown mech, unknown 60 and 70. Okay, well then.
Orders.
Let's grab that Cyclops. Can we sprint in any direction that'll help us out? No.
Yes, Commander.
What about Ranger? No, we've checked with her. Oh! Angel in the Stalker can. So, we can move and shoot, which I suppose is going to be our best bet. Yeah, may as well put out some fire while we can. So, let's open up with taking shots with our Stalker, and it looks like they have a cataphract. Huh. Do they have any electronic warfare? No, so it's going to just be a good old-fashioned firefight. So let's go ahead and open fire. If we can get some damage there, it looks like our friends may be able to follow up. Come on. Alright, LRM's a hit, so that thing is falling down. That is ideal. Some early precision shots are always nice. Allies, what are you gonna do? Archer? Sensor locking, a quick draw. Okay. Good, good, good. We're getting a good sense of the field as it stands.
Ready for orders.
If we go over here, can we go... We do have a shot with a Gauss rifle. I don't think we're going to get much more, but I think we'll
You
hold
have
out.
orders?
Let's bring... Let's see, indirect fire on that quick draw. Some over there.
Commander.
Or, you know what? Maybe we can follow up with our ultra-auto cannons. You know what? That seems ideal. Let's move on in,
On the move.
and we'll take shots at that cataphract. Yeah, make the most of our long-range weapons.
Roll for that.
Give them everything you got.
Oh, fantastic. Okay,
One less target.
that is great. Already hurting them. That's good. Let's see. Thunderbolt's getting shot at as well. A Black Knight is... Yeah, we're all in all a very comfortable situation. So let's bring Rennick up. I don't have a Gauss rifle there. Well, I guess beggars can't be choosers, so we may as well take our shots.
What's the plan?
Either that or we bring...
Ready to get it on.
Let's bring Rannick all the way down here. We'll pick up some
Moving
cover
out.
while we can. I think that seems advisable. And then, you know what? We may as well roll the dice. We've got a 95% chance to hit, so it's a 1 in 3 that we get this headshot. Let's see what we can do.
Confirmed. One on
Oh,
target.
brilliant. Okay. Looks like Rannick's finger has been itching. And, yeah. Very good. Very good. Let's bring...
Yes, Commander.
Let's bring Rabbit down with Cyclops. We'll focus our LRMs on that other quick draw. Yeah, we are in a very comfortable position after this first round. Alright, so far, so good. What about our allies? Anything else you can do? Oh, you've got an afloat. Okay. I did not look at that before. Commander, I'm seeing an inbound weapon with Taurian livery, making its destination for you. Okay. Alright, you know what? I think that should be fine. We're going to be able to manage this quite comfortably.
Commander?
Rannoch is probably going to get sprinted over in this direction so we can get some good shots on target. And I think that is what we will do, but we will still go ahead and reserve. And we'll see if we can get any of our allies to fix up their...
Got something you want done?
Yeah, fine. So let's go ahead and reserve. We have an overwhelming number of mechs on the field, so... Yep, there we go. Sensor locking, that is good. At least we can use our stalker now. Everybody else is moving on up. Still have some decent damage reduction. Yeah, that pilot is a vanguard. Alright, let's bring... We're going to have a little bit of extra resolve here. Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Our Annihilator could potentially get shots on target, and I suppose we should. If we can clean up here, that would be ideal, and then we won't be wasting resolve, and we can move everybody to intercept the what do we call it? Reinforcements.
Target burned.
Alright, how we do? Structure damage. Orion, what about you? Breaching shot, fair enough. That's not too bad. And then, how are we looking? Quick draw is getting beat up, but not quite enough. Yeah, I think it's going to get cooked more than anything. Let's bring...
Standing by.
Yeah, Rannoch's not going to quite have that positioning there. I think we'll leave him
How
till
might I
last.
help?
Let's move our Cyclops across. We may as well assist with a little bit of LRM coverage. And see if we can burn through. Alright, at least we took out his long distance stuff. That is handy.
Good.
What about our allies? One of them would be rather nice if we could get them to take some shots at these guys. Or another sensor lock. Oh, and they have a Warhammer. Okay, so...
Receiving you.
I think what we'll do here then is we're going to move up and we'll keep working our way to reinforcement.
Position confirmed.
But we're going to go ahead and take shots at the quick draw. Yeah, there's a good chance we could take out that side torso, or at the very least a couple of things, and cripple it, or even take out that leg. So, off we go. Alright, armed torso and center torso is
Target neutralized.
fantastic. Alright. Now we only have Warhammer to deal with, which should be nice and easy for everyone else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well done. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Rannoch, let's race you across. We want to get you in position for those reinforcements. Let's run on up.
Understood. Moving fast.
And if we're lucky, they might even land in that geothermal vent there and take some penalties. Alright, that Warhammer is still getting pummeled on by our allies. Oh, but that Taurian Lance weapon is arriving, Commander. No, more friends coming to the party, I bet. Reinforcements aren't part of our contract. Engage at your discretion, but keep those friendlies alive. Well, you know what? They may not be part of our contract, but
Receiving you.
all of that extra salvage certainly will pay off. So, let's go ahead and let
Whatever,
them
I'm
get
good.
closer. Here we
Got an
go.
unknown on sensors.
65-ton mech, that's
Waiting for orders.
still outside of targeting range, so let's go ahead and reserve once more. Oh, that's too far. There we go. They should probably... Yeah, we won't have eyes on that Warhammer until someone else sensor locks him. But I'm fairly sure that that's going to be the least of our worries. Alright, looks like it's our turn again. Let's bring...
Commander.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring Angel forwards in her Stalker. That should give us eyes on. That'll also give us... let's go as high as possible. That way we can make the most of our visual... Actually, you know what? Never mind. We're going to go ahead and reserve. Yeah, I don't really mind what they do here. I'm assuming they're going to have some other friends, but I don't want to waste any of our firepower.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so you're moving up. Those guys are doing their thing. The Taurians are now making some decisions. Alright, let's see what our friends do. Alright, Archer is focusing on that Warhammer. Sensor locking that one. That we can get eyes on them. That will save them from sensor locking. And allow them to make the most of those LRMs that that thing has. Okay, well...
Waiting for orders.
You know what? If we're going to get shots off, we may as well focus on anything that we can get damage on.
Commander?
Looks like Rannick is not going to be able to get eyes on our primary
Awaiting
quarry
orders.
here. Okay, fine.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go.
Commander.
Let's bring Angel as far forwards. We'll pick up the cover and then we'll take shots at that Warhammer.
Got it.
We may as well see what we can get here. If we can at least remove him from the field, we will have... you know what? Let's go Vigilance. Yeah, move a little bit quicker against the next on the next turn. But if we can get this guy dealt with, everybody can turn and face. Alright, destroying those heat sinks is pretty good. Very, very
Solid
unsteady.
connection on that one.
Might even get some free precision strikes if some of our friends target him. Oh, but it looks like they're focusing on a Victor. Okay, well then. That
Ready
might
for
actually
orders.
help us out there. Yeah, let's bring Rannick all the way forwards. That is within range, but outside of vision. So that is perfectly fine. Let's go take that cover and make the most of our Marauder's precision capabilities. Let's say goodbye to him.
I copy.
Alright, how'd we do? We did well, but not quite enough for what we were after. He's around, but only barely. Let's bring...
Commander.
Ooh, decisions. Could either go for that Warhammer, or we could go for that Victor. I think we'll take out that Warhammer just to free up everybody else, I think.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. No headshots already. Maybe it's not the right call, but we're going to go for it anyway. Going to see what damage we can
Copy that.
output. Alright, never mind.
All primary targets have been destroyed.
That will do nicely. That was far better than I was hoping. I was hoping just for a knockdown even,
You have orders?
but I guess that will certainly do. Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring our Cyclops forwards.
Yes,
May
Commander.
as well fire off some LRMs. There's no point in keeping them. We need to use up our ammunition.
Of course. Let's go.
A little bit of unsteadiness will not hurt.
Waiting
Let's
for
bring
orders.
Rannick. Yeah, we'll keep on moving him up into cover. And we should have a fairly good shot then. Let's go for that Victor. Go for that headshot.
Firing all weapons.
Excellent. Alright, that's what we wanted. Yeah. Definitely far
That's
better.
the way we do it.
Fair better dealings with the Victor this time than a couple of episodes ago. Oh. Okay, they have a catapult. Well, let's make sure that's not around for too much longer.
Standing by.
Let's bring
Orders.
our Annihilator up. Let's go for another precision strike, I say. Yeah.
Good to
Let's go ahead and cook them. That'll be good. We don't want to be hit by another LRM 20 or 2 again.
Engaging.
Alright, some solid connection there. Headshot for plenty of damage. He is beat up, barely standing. Let's bring
Yes,
Angel
Commander.
forwards. We'll go Where do we go? I think we'll just go on top of the hill. There we go. We'll move
On
up
my
there.
way.
That way, if someone does come within range of our lasers, we can at least use them. Not that I'm expecting that to happen, but
Target confirmed.
we'll see what we can get. Oh, and never mind. It turns out
Hostile eliminated.
you explode 2 full tons of LRM ammo, and catapult doesn't do too good. Alright, primary objectives complete. Argo actual. We're headed for our evac LZ. Alright then, you can make your way over there. All targets down. Let's get out of here. Headed for evac. Okay. You Canopians can go ahead and do just that. I think we'll be fine. We have a fairly solid front line here against their reinforcements, so we may be able to just deal with them. Quick draw coming on in. That is all A-okay.
Awaiting
Let's
orders.
get Rabid. Let's bring Rabid. As well just move him up.
As you wish.
Whatever shots we can land, we may as well. Off we go.
Good to go.
And already burning through his armor. That's excellent. Our Orion buddies are making good pace to the evac. That's what we want. Let's see. What else have they got? Thunderbolt coming on in. Okay. Well, that cover is certainly paying off for Ranak there. Again, a little bit shook, I am sure, but he is doing it all A-okay. While we max out the armor on these sorts of things. The Archer, do you want to take shots? No, you're just focusing on getting out. Fair play. Alright then. No. Oh, wait a second. Still got an Atlas to deal with.
Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
Alright, so they haven't found any more contacts on sensors, so we're not trying to quickly zip over and protect them. Let's go. What? Yeah, we might be able to finish these two before it even begins. Yeah, we're gonna
Roger.
go up high, and then quick draw versus Thunderbolt. I think we'll go... You know what, let's just go for the headshot here. Wow, that was impressive. Not quite enough for the kill,
That
but
hit something good.
that was certainly going to slow him down.
Yes, Commander.
Let's bring Ranger forwards. We'll go... You know what, we're going to focus on that Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're going to go and level our ultra autocannons at him. Just because that way we will free up the initiative so we can get full shots with everybody else. Let's go. Alright, another injury, but not quite enough for the kill.
Critical hit.
Alright, this is all fine. All of our friends can mosey on through the evac. Yeah, talk about giving them a good amount of cover fire while they
Good to
make
go.
their way out. Let's bring our Stalker up. Now, who has the most damage? Stability damage. I think it's the quick draw.
Coordinates received.
So I guess we're going to try and knock him over. Off we go.
Firing on target.
And I suppose a dirt nap is another way of getting him down to the ground.
Eliminated.
And then I think this should be a fairly easy shot for... Who is it left? Not Angel, we just had it Rat. There we go.
How might I help?
Let's mosey on him on forwards. Yep, full salvo for that Thunderbolt.
Have no doubt it will be done.
We can't do a precision strike, unfortunately, but I don't think it matters.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, if we don't get the kill here, which we haven't, we at
Reporting.
least have
Critical
the
hit.
opportunity for greater salvage. So, yeah, we're going to let them go their way. We're going to quickly take our shot here with Ranak as soon as it's our turn again. I think that should be pretty much all we need to do. Oh no, I forgot we yet to take return fire.
Well, their targeting skills aren't impressive.
Yep. Alright, well, well said there, Rabbit.
Showtime.
Ranak.
Good to go.
Let's go ahead and, you know what, we'll keep a little bit of distance on them just for maximum precision. Let's go ahead and target him, and adios.
Sweet.
Come on. There we go, lethal damage. everybody is
Tango
all A-okay. Well done. You've managed to wipe the op core out. I can do an extraction right now. No need to get to our planned LZ.
Mission
Fantastic.
successful.
Well, that was pretty good. That was very good. I don't think we've ever had 12 mechs on our side at a single time at any given point. So that was a very nice change of pace. And yeah, we got paid handsomely for it. Our reputation is good with Federated Suns. Yep, everybody is doing it quite well. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves the heaviest salvage we can find. It does appear that that is probably going to be that Warhammer. Oh, wait a second. Victor. Thinking. Yeah, we'll grab that Victor there. 1, 2, and 3. We'll also go ahead and grab that full Warhammer while we're at it. And I think that will do quite nicely. Alright, now they did give us part of a cataphract, a quick draw, and 2 parts of 2 separate thunderbolts. Although one of them is now finished. And then a bunch of weapons. Alright, well, that was a very nice battle. That was quite well done. So yeah, as soon as Yang finishes those, we're going to quickly do a quick run through the store. And then I think we're going to go ahead and see what we can find. So we're going to go and bring... What are we going to bring? No, what? Never mind. I lost that entire train of thought. So we'll keep on going. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and check the mechs over, run through the store, and then see if there's any stores we want to find on our way back to that Dobrev flashpoint. Alright, so let's go ahead and chuck them into storage. That is all A-okay by me. Thank you kindly. Let's go zip through the store. There was nothing new here. No, there's not. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't need any of these. So let's go straight down into the star map and see what is where we want to go. So at the moment, we have a flashpoint down here. And I don't think that there's any black markets we haven't visited already. So we should have visited all of those locations, although ooh, maybe there is some options. You know what? Come back to that. Let's just quickly double check in the store filter. Let's go for advanced Starly. Is there anything available? Well, the Taurians won't exchange money with us, so that's probably a no. And then let's see, we have a star down there. Dunian Shah? Dunnian Shah? Dunnan Shah? Who knows? We might go back to that one. That could be options. And then same for Pilper as well. In fact, no, that's a flashpoint, not all that we care for. And then the Capellans don't like us either. So that was Star League Advanced. What about regular Star League? We have, yeah, again, Taurian planets. No, we've already visited there before. Yeah, we only really want to travel to planets we have not visited to. I'm pretty sure we would have already taken most things. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. So in that case, then I guess we're not going to do any of those for now. But let's just dive right on into that flashpoint, assuming that there is no other black markets we are yet to visit along the way. Oh, Ward. Well, you know what? That's only 31 days of travel. I suppose we could do just that. Sure, we're going to go ahead and do that.
Calculating course
It's
now,
it is unfortunately a solid 180,000 sea bills to travel to, but I think we have the cash. So yeah, we're still hunting down a couple of modified pulse lasers, which would be very nice if we could get those, as well as some weightless machine guns if we are to truly get the absolute maximum out of some of our mechs. But it's not exactly like we are weak, so you know, these are all optional fun things to find if we can, but there's no major problems if we do or do not. Alright, so as we keep on flying, but I think let's see, yeah, a couple of days off before our next financial report. That is the next thing. And unless, of course, there is an event. but at this point, I think we've seen the majority of things. Oh, 3 tech points for our tech bay. Our mech bay has expired. That's not a big problem there. I'm not too bothered. We're not doing any work as it stands. And yeah, off we go. Now, unfortunately, I do think we are getting close to the end of the series. We're not seeing the same kind of number of flashpoints on the map as we used to, and we have done a fair number of them. So I think this is, yeah, we might only have a week or two left. Hopefully I'm wrong and there's a little bit left, because I really have been enjoying this series, and I do love flying around with the crew, but yeah, all things do come to an end. Alright, what have we got here? Pick up game. Okay, we've seen this one before. Basically, they want to have a fun little game of basketball. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's play a... Let's play a friendly game. I think we've pushed ourselves to win before. But we're going to try the other version. Let's just play for fun. Alright, your team wins the toss, which seems to set the tone for the rest of the game. In the final play, Rabbit lofts a desperate shot from range, missing wide. Angel grabs the rebound and kicks it back to you. A crossover dribble leaves Glitch floundering, one foot tripping over the other, and you calmly drain the winning shot. After politely shaking hands, Rabbit looks appropriately chagrined. That was a good game, Commander. I guess I'd better stick to killing things in my mech. Angel claps him on the back. Yeah, maybe try calling a bank before you Alpha Strike. It might help. The MechWarriors continue hassling each other on the way to the shower. Angel is in high spirits for the next month.
I've
But
got
that's
the financial
always
report.
good. We do love some high spirits. Go ahead and, you know what, let's just pay regular costs. May as well give everybody a decent amount of pay. Alright, so here we are. Let's see if there's any more
We've
goodies.
arrived at our destination, Commander.
Let's visit that store and see what they've got. Alright, so catapults and things. Nothing amazing. Flamers, medium lasers, machine gun with extra shots. Yeah, we might be able to chuck that on something somewhere.
New weapon systems available.
Other than that, I don't see anything else. Let's go to the black market. Let's see. Atlases, Black Knights, again, some really good options. But we have really well sorted out mech bays. We are doing quite well. In fact, we do want some more Infernos, though, so let's buy a couple of them.
New weapon systems available.
And then let's small laser, small pulse. I've already got a stack of those. You know what? We'll buy it anyway. It's only 10 heat.
New
That could be
weapon
useful.
systems available.
And then I think that is about it. Stability damage, 35% stability taken. We already have a couple spare. Yeah, I think we are all well and good. Although I think we should go ahead and sell off a couple of mechs. We'll get rid of one of our atlases. We'll get rid of a Black Knight. And let's see what else. Regular crab. You know what? Another Cyclops fun. And yeah, I don't think we need that Griffin. Either of those Griffins. And let's go. Might keep that Highlander for now, and that Hunchback, you never know. I might get in the mood for carrying one of those into battle. Hawks. Yeah, and then we can sell off the Thunderbolts as well. Oh, and that Victor we just picked up. Yeah, we don't need one of those. Nor the Warhammer. Alright, off you go. And Proto on that. Okay, so we've made a nice amount of cash. Let's go ahead and I guess we're going to go back to the star map. Yeah, we're going to fly on over. Nothing else has popped up. We have only the 2 flashpoints available at the moment. This is, though, how many days away from expiration? 200 days. Yep, yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and make our way to there.
Roger that.
23 days and
Lost
90,000 sea bills. Probably would have been more economical to fly there straight away, but hey, it's not too much of a hassle. all that we're going to do is make it to the next jump point, and once again, and there we go. Mind you, I think that last little clip there was rather interesting. I don't think we've seen such a visible skybox in the game before. Alright, you bump into Rabbit in the corridor and notice that he's unusually high spirits. What's new? You ask him. Rabbit grins. I don't want to make too big of a deal, but today is my birthday. Well, that is cool. Should we go ahead and throw a party? I think we do. That evening, you invite Rabbit to a small party in the lounge with senior staff and a few MechWarriors in attendance. You say some flattering things about him, then General Acclaim summons Rabbit to rise and give a speech. After a couple of hours of food, music, and light drinking, the party starts breaking up and everyone wanders off in a pleasant mood. Later that evening, you find a thank you note from Rabbit on the door of your personal quarters. Apparently, your gesture meant the world to him. Well, he's in high spirits as well, and morale has also increased. Well, that is excellent to hear. You do love a crew that is very happy, and a good reason to celebrate. Well, let's just say there's always a reason to celebrate if you can be bothered trying to find it, even if it's not really the thing. So, well done, everybody, and I'm glad they enjoyed it. Okay, so that should probably be our last little hop. No, we still have one more. I guess this planet's going to be quite close to the jump point. Alright then. That's not too bad. The closer we are to the jump point, all the better in my opinion. The less time we're floating in space, not really making as much progress as we would desire. So here we go. We have made it to the planet side, and I think that's where we will call things for today. We could begin, but I think we'll quickly check that store. There's no reason not to. Nothing particularly incredible, so I think we will call it. So if you do want to see the continuation of this Flashpoint, hopefully you'll hit that subscribe button because it is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.